family. This is Evelyn of Evelyn's Creations, and we're back in the Threads of Life. And tonight we're going to be talking about Kuba Cloth. Kuba Cloth is another one of my favorite cloths. I don't think there's any cloth from Africa that I don't love, but this one here is amazing. Now, this is a Kuba Cloth. It's from the Congo, and it's actually woven with like just the straw from a tree that looks like a palm tree. Like I said, I'm here in Florida and we have palm trees, but our leaves and our pieces off the palm tree are not this thin. They're really big pieces of palm. Well, these palms are all hand woven together to make all these beautiful, beautiful designs. Okay, now why is Kuba Cloth so important? The Kuba Cloth was also used as money. Slaves were bought and paid for with this cloth. It's a very sacred cloth. It's highly intricate, weaving these pieces together. And now, when you look at this cloth, you just look at designs, right? But actually, these cloths or these designs are tools. And when you have the tool and you have the right tool, you can get the job done. For instance, if you have a needle and thread and you're sewing, you can get the job done. But if you have a sewing machine that have a pedal with some electricity, you can sew it 100 times faster than with your hand. So what they do in the Congo is they make designs of actually tools that they do that work with. So it just looks like, wow, what tool is that? But all these are handmade tools that they use in the Congo, and they actually take it and they make cloths out of it to mean that I got wealth. Like if you got a car and a house, you see pictures of cars and houses that represent wealth. Well, in the Congo, when you do the Kuba Cloth, it represents wealth. Now you look at this fabric. Look at how long these pieces are. This is real Kuba Cloth, okay? And a lot of times other countries will take this cloth and they will make replicas in a cotton fabric to look like the authentic Kuba Cloth. I'm just going to show you some more. A lot of times these cloths are put in museums. They take these designs and they make wallpaper. They make all types of, say, tablecloths or sheets and so forth. They take what the Congomen have made and they turn it into something that we in America be like, oh, that's interesting, but it's actually a replica of real Kuba Cloth. Now my life is dedicated to making sure that these fabrics stay alive. I have 38 years of experience. I'm an international fashion designer. I've spent my whole entire life traveling and going and sitting and looking and making sure I know exactly how to talk about their pieces. Just lately, I've just been inspired to just get brave enough to just leave it out here in the universe, because who's going to do this when I leave? Who's going to be the one to tell you about these fabrics? The festivals are getting very expensive. The natives are not coming as much, cost too much. And so you have designers like myself and many others who are doing it in their shops and their stores, and people don't even know what it is. So that's my tidbit of telling you about why I do, and I research and I study, and I hope to inspire you to add this to your collection of cloths. Look at this work. This is from a straw from a tree. Can you believe that? Now you say, Evelyn, okay, I like it. It looks something like something I probably could use. What do? Well, first of all, this time of year, I take these Kuba cloths and I cut them in sections and I make Kwanzaa mats, or I'll make placemats, or I'll make a luxury pillow. This is also straw. Now let me show you about the Kuba Cloth. You know when you're in college or you in high school and you get that starter jacket and it looks like it's embroidered? Well, where did they get it from? They got it from the Congo. So when you got your starter jacket in high school or college, they took what they do with straw and they made it feel like fur or like carpet, and they made your jacket. So there's nothing new under the sun. This is another pillow that I made. Again, this is called a luxury pillow. These are high quality handmade pillows that I make myself, and then they're put in, you know how you have that room where nobody's supposed to sit on that couch? Well, these are your luxury pillows. If you can afford to get a pillow like this, you just like admire the pillow. I love pillows. Now here, I made the Kuba cloth and the mud cloth. I made it a marriage. And the cowrie shells represent money. So it's only right to have money on top of money. Again, when I said the Kuba cloth was a form of trade, you would go in and you would trade. You would, like if you needed groceries or if you needed clothing or if your child was in trouble or slaves were traded for this cloth. That's just how important it is. So this needs to stay in our lives forever. And then I got Mali here. I got the Congo here. I got the Naira, the cowrie shell. This was once money from the Ivory Coast. I got that there. So I just put it all together. It's like your fingers. You need all of them to work together. You need everything to work together. So if you would pay attention, look at what you're buying, know what you're buying. When you go to the vendors, try not to get them down too low because this is their livelihood. And if we don't buy Kuba cloth, if we don't buy mud cloth, if we don't buy real cowrie shells, do you know they even make fake cowrie shells now? They make little plastic cowrie shells. These are from the sea. These are real intricate cowrie shells. They don't break. You can hit on them. Those little plastic ones, they just pop off. A lot of times the kids like to put them in their hair. But again, this is Evelyn, and we're talking about Kuba cloth tonight. Get some Kuba cloth in your life. Get it in your living room, your dining room, or your kitchens. It's also nice to hang over your draperies, to let the Kuba cloth show in your draperies. And have some fun and make your house full of culture. And I just love to have it around me. So anyway, again, like and subscribe so I can bring you more and many ideas about bringing the spirit of Africa into your life. I've dedicated my life to traveling over there and spending time. So I like to share it with you because I know a lot of you are going abroad now and you're going back to the door of return. And I'm just happy to say I'm the first one in my family to go back to Africa. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.